Okay, so this is Global Risks and Resilience for IB Geography on new and emerging threats to the political and economic sovereignty of states. The subtopics are profit repatriation and tax avoidance by TNCs and wealthy individuals, as well as disruptive technological innovations such as drones and 3D printing. So, first of all, definition. So, tax avoidance is often carried out when companies hold accumulated profits in offshore accounts to avoid paying tax. It leads to governments having less finance to support public services. Profit repatriation is the return of a company's foreign-earned profits or financial assets to that company's home country. Okay, so let's look at tax havens in the context of tax avoidance. So tax havens are countries where companies and individuals pay little tax. It can be used for minimizing tax through avoidance or evasion. Apple, for example, uses tax havens to avoid taxes. It shifts huge amounts of its domestic profits to these havens. Thus, it avoids paying US taxes on these profits and pays low foreign taxes. It also uses a loophole in the tax code called deferral, which allows the foregoing of taxes on profits on their foreign subsidiaries until they are paid as dividends to the parent company. Now we're going to look at disruptive technological innovations. So drones. So these are unmanned aerial vehicles operated by remote control, either by an operator or by an onboard computer. They're good for surveillance in natural man-made disasters such as UNICEF, medicine distribution to remote regions in Rwanda and Malawi. They can survey damage of natural disasters, locate victims, help search for lost individuals, monitor large crowds, and they can be used for environmental monitoring and for farmers and agriculture. And however, in war, operators using drones are far away, so aim personnel may be desensitized to war, and it's also caused lots of civilian fatalities. Some operators suffer from PTSD, and it may also be considered an invasion of personal privacy. Then we have 3D printing. So this allows for the creation of physical objects from a digital model by building them up in a sequence of layers. It's good because it's easier and cheaper. They have a potential for engineering, medicine, prosthetics, or organs, military construction, architecture, education, and they produce little waste, so good for the environment potentially, and can be transferred through the internet, so quite efficient too. However, it counters globalization as it may lessen trade. There's a lack of regulations and legislation, and it could be used for the production of weapons, guns, knives, and counterfeit goods, and it may also replace labor in increasingly complex tasks.